Hello, class here, FTL, faster than light. Due to recording time, I think the parts beyond the first of this run are going to be like posted later in the day. Let's see, okay, we already did that. I guess my logic on picking the Zoltan ship is that we've already seen all these ships, and if I can actually win with this ship, then we actually unlock a new one. But also, on this run, I'm hoping to unlock Layout B, so that even if this run fails, we can at least, like, see a new ship next time. I think getting to Sector 5 without upgrading the reactor is probably easier than having 29 power and systems at the same time. I think 29 power might require having a 4th Zoltan on the ship. Or I guess if you get the backup battery, that works too. Anyway, we've seen the ship before, Halberd Beam, Leto, and some Zoltans. Starting on easy again, because I'm bad. You can charge your arm weapons using the number hotkeys. Yes, drones are 5 through 7. Alright, do we spend our starting scrap? Not on reactor, because that's... that would immediately invalidate the achievement that I pointed out we might go for. Or kinda want to go for. Let's see, so I guess... Man, what do we even do if we're not getting extra power? Wouldn't mind another level of doors to help our frail crew out. Oh, maybe I just save money to try to buy another Zoltan crew member to actually have some power. So I guess we can turn off the med bay and can temporarily turn off the oxygen if we need. I'd like to power up the Halberd Beam. Oh wait, no, start the beam in the shields. Piracy cannot be forgiven. Didn't get any fuel. Oh, a laser charger. Yeah, there'll be another ship looking to profit from our isolation soon enough. Sorry, we can't give you more. Charge multiple times. Shots per charge 1, max charge shots 2, normal damage 1. Okay, that's actually not too cool. We'll probably sell it. Yeah, we can probably attack an automated ship. Okay, I can hit 3 segments if I start in the engines. Man, that drone's peeling away my Zoltan super shield fast. Maybe I should have actually hit their systems that deal damage. Yeah, that was a somewhat nasty beam hit. Lost 2 hull to it. Okay, got him. Yeah, I should have started in their weapon systems. Or weapon and drone systems. We got a map! Yeah, I think I'm gonna avoid these 2 potentially empty jumps. We're all about those resources. Of course, maybe with the achievement we're going for, we're actually maybe supposed to be all about avoiding things. Alright, nice. I forgot briefly that the Zoltan super shield blocks missiles. Enemy is powering up its FTL drive. That's funny, considering they don't have working engines. Oh! They got us. Oh, and since it hit weapons, my weapon stopped charging. Your jump's imminent! No! What a disaster. Like a mild disaster? Okay, the breach is mostly fixed. Unlike systems, which kind of unrepair themselves if you leave the room, the breach retains its repair progress. So yeah, on that jump we basically lost, what, 3 hull for nothing? Turn off the med bay. I think if I disable their weapons and oxygen, they're gonna be more interested in repairing the oxygen. Oh, ion pulses. That would be awkward if it hit my weapon. Okay, cool. Hit their shield? Augment hacking stun. And a lot of missiles. Enough use some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. I don't hack right now. I would be interested in the future in hacking, though. I don't know how good hacking stun is, even if you have hacking, though. Alright. I think we actually kind of would have had a better offer had we taken the surrender. Alright. Gonna wait for my shields to be back up, and then jump. I don't know if I have enough jumps to like go all the way around to the store like that. Maybe I don't need a store this sector. Anyway, I can't do upgrades on this node because there's an ion storm. Let's see, rebel ship nearby. I don't want to fight because of course. Gonna target that. Let's get the shield room second so we deal more damage. I know, I wonder, maybe I should have the Leto and the charge laser going instead of the halberd beam. Halberd beam just takes a while to power up. But I mean, we got him and we didn't spend a missile. Got their shields back up first. Didn't help them a whole lot. Found functioning drone parts and some scrap. Okay, let's buy a buffer point in weapons so that if it gets hit, our beam keeps charging. I guess buffer point in engines. Yeah, like, what do you buy if you're not buying reactor? I don't think I can afford to power up shields to level 2. Advanced medbay for blue options? Buffer point and oxygen? Oh, maybe I should not have done all that right before a store. Too late to undo. I guess I'm not going to the store. Stumble across a scout and the rebel fleet. They immediately start powering up their FTL drive to warn the others. Hey, your defense drone's not going to do too much against my laser beam. And it's like, where are you going to run with no engines? Nowhere. And that weapons training. Do we actually have a line all the way to that store? Let's see, how many jumps do I think we have left? Let's see, 1, 2, 3-ish, 4-ish. So 4 safe jumps. 2. Can't jump all the way up there. 3. Okay, that does have a line going to the exit, so 1. Oh, but then I don't think I can fit in that. Let's just go here, here, exit. Okay. There's a pirate attempting to avoid our ship. Perhaps some sort of smuggler. Oh wait, no. Start in the shields. Just disable their whole ship. You getting the first shot means nothing against my Zoltan super shield. Look like they don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. Yeah, about that. It's apparently transporting weaponry, however, nothing seems to have survived the battle. Oh right, because we entered Nebula, they were delayed by enough that we actually can hit up this distress beacon. Let's see, a distress beacon on a refugee ship is active. You're not sure if anyone's on board and communications seem to be down. Let's prepare to board and investigate. Oh no! Attacked by a now cannibalistic crew. Driven mad by lack of food, they've turned to feeding on each other. As you fight your way off the ship, one of your crew falls to the crazed attackers, and you're forced to leave them behind or else lose your entire ship. Now things are looking dire, because we were trying not to upgrade our reactor. I guess we have to turn off engines every fight to power up our weapons. I mean, for a while we can actually leave the shields off, come to think of it. And higher level engines actually keep the Zoltan super shield going longer. But that was bad. I should not have investigated that. I accidentally hit 2. No, I think we need to disable their weapons and their hacking. They fortunately can't hack through our super shield. The super shield blocks a lot of shenanigans. Now, they have 2 ion weapons? No, that... Turns out things get a little dangerous when you don't have your shields powered on, and the enemy has an ion weapon. Nice, we dodged that. Alright, hit an empty room. We've got their weapons down. I think if I'd actually shot here, I would have destroyed the ship, because their shields would have gone down when the beam swept across the shield room, and then I would have done an extra point of damage on the piloting room. Small misplay. Alright, let's repair our sensors. Oh, I didn't resave my positions. I guess I don't technically need someone in engines, but I think it might be better than having someone in weapons. Hard to tell. Alright. Could make it all the way to the store. I would result in a dive on the exit beacon. Oh wait, no, it's too far away. Oh, it's connected to that, which is not where we are. Right. Oh, we could get a crew member. Not a Zoltan, so our power situation is still pretty dire, but... This is a pretty cheap crew member. 27 to get someone? I'll take it. Then we gotta go next sector. Oh boy, that's a lot of enemy sectors. I think we gotta get to this column for the achievement. I don't know, maybe the actual trick is just to avoid fights and basically sacrifice the run for the sake of achievement. Well, let's start with the distress beacon here. Because our last distress beacon went so well. Sensors are picking up a single life form. Let's go down to investigate. Find a lone survivaler. We'll invite him to join the crew. We got a Zoltan! He was an infantryman before getting stranded. He happily offers his service for a time in exchange for getting off that rock. Sick. Melee training on a Zoltan is kind of funny though, considering they have 70 health. Alright, so our Enshi can man the shields. We can actually afford to turn our shields back on. Alright. Run is looking not terrible again. That distress beacon basically undid the last distress beacon. Alright, there was nothing here. I don't have any particular strategy right now for these beacons. Oh. We practically bump into a mantis ship. There won't be a next time, though. Can I reach his weapons from his shield? I think if I position it exactly. Yeah. Now, I should have turned on auto fire so I wouldn't have to position the next shot. Also, wait, do they have level 3 shields? Yeah, because their shields didn't go down a bubble when I hit it. Whatever, we got them. I wouldn't mind having level 3 shields myself. Kinda need a store soon, though, for fuel purposes. Could purchase an unknown weapon for 45 scrap. Do I want a random weapon? Not really. I'll attack the ship. The exact opposite of what I was speculating might be the best strategy. Of, you know, avoiding conflict and just trying to get to Sector 5, and then realizing I have no scrap, so I can't beat the game. Resists. They offer to give you some of their goods if you don't destroy the ship. I think if there was like 5 fuel here, I would take it, but the offer is otherwise not enticing. I mean, sure, that was a lot of missiles. I do technically have a missile launcher, but I don't have power. How am I gonna power up the missile launcher? I'm not. Hey, got fuel. If you just offered that to me, maybe you wouldn't be dead. Intruders on board. They must have a super shield bypass unit. I don't know where they are. So let's maybe not empty the oxygen from the medbay and just like run to the medbay. Okay, they're actually like trying to break into the medbay. Also, I forgot to close that door. Oh, there's 3 of them. And also, my medbay could use a bit more power. Oh, I can't remove that power bar because it's from a Zoltan standing in the room. There are more intruders on the ship. Oh no. Retreat. Got him. Let's get some oxygen back in the ship. Stations. Full power to oxygen just to fill it back up faster. with absolutely no combat advantaged races. In fact, everyone here is bad at combat in some way, because the NG deals like half damage. Maybe I ought to think about yet another doors upgrade. I guess that's why the ship starts with doors 2 to begin with. Alright. Slugs. Immune to mind control, telepathic powers reveal rooms and life forms even when sensors are down. That's why you fight so many slugs in nebula sectors. Alright, I need the fuel. Could get a human. They're not offering... backup battery. Laser 1. Requires 2 power. Could run that alongside the Leto. Shots per charge 2. 2 times damage on systemless rooms. Wouldn't mind it. Ion blast plus charge laser? Stun bombs? I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll buy a slug. You will be the doors person. You're basically a doors upgrade. Sort of. Alright. Looks like we've got a few more jumps around here. Still playing as if I'm possibly going to win. They have no shields. If they die the first halberd beam shot, and they can't mind control through the super shield. Alright, good fight. More like that, please. I think I have actually a good number of jumps left in the sector. What's that other weapon? Oh, they can't power it on because of the ion storm. Good thing having my power only actually costs 2 power. After I finish aiming this weapon, I guess I'm gonna turn oxygen back on. We turned off the shields. They're looking to deal ion damage, probably because it deals double to Zoltan shields. I wonder if they'll swap weapons once. Oh, they pulled out the other weapon because, dealing damage to their shields and, my weapon's ready, just I need to shoot it. Yeah, dealing damage to their shields and engines meant they could no longer have as much power in it, so they rerouted power to weapons. So that's why the other weapon came out after my first beam shot. Alright. Nebula looks eerie or something. I didn't actually read the event. Can't see anything. But I've got a slug. They should be able to detect stuff if there's stuff nearby. Let's attack the automated ship to get to the station. I think if I target the very corner of this, yeah, light them up. Also, maybe put power back in shields because we're no longer in an ion storm or whatever was having our power. No longer in that particular event that halves your power. They have level 3 shields. I was like, they didn't die? But I calculated they would die. But no, as they kept their shield double, so our beam damage was still reduced by 1. Anti-ship fire drone. Does that mean it puts out fires? No, it repeatedly lights rooms on fire. I wasn't sure if it was anti-ship fire or anti-ship fire, if that makes sense. Anyway, let's like buffer point and shields because everyone else is doing it. Whoa. Whatever life form you are, we find you repugnant. We seek no aid. It's a rock armored transport. Let's arm our weapons, because they don't like our faces. Oh! Awkward. It's another of those storms that we've heard so much about. Or... no. Yeah, plasma storm. Main reactor can only function at half capacity. Allegedly affects them, too. Right, target starting in shields. Huh, can actually put it right through the corner of those rooms. Alright, we'll continue just messing people up with our halberd beam. That's what we do best. I acknowledge again the Leto charge laser option. Nice, got some dodges on that flak. Now the flak is disabled. Don't know why I paused there. I guess I was trying to unpause, because I thought I paused the game to target my weapons. Okay, yeah, they're fixing oxygen. I wonder if I just don't shoot again, if they'll suffocate. Our weapon can, of course, charge up. Oh, actually, I don't have my shields turned on. I think I do just need to shoot. Let's see, because if I disable the weapon to turn the shields back on, because I can't get through our shields if they just have this one weapon, then, if I do need to actually shoot later, because they, like, fix their weapons, my charge will be empty. Let's see. I guess I could turn off my engines, turn on the charge laser, store up 2 shots. Oh, right. I would need to actually physically move the person out of engines, because the only reason engines are still on is that guy's in there. Or I could move this guy from weapons. So move into there, the halberd beam turns off, charge laser on, shields on. Okay, so they fixed their shields. Now they're working on their oxygen. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna suffocate them if they're already working on their oxygen. Oh wait, our O2 is low? Oh, it got turned off because of the storm. Also, I think we lost health for that. Oh well. Alright, you move back to weapons. Actually, you heal up. Actually, I get 1 more power if somebody besides a Zoltan is our pilot. I know I'm not being very efficient with the XP, that guy had half a level of piloting, but you don't need to power the piloting system. So we get 1 extra power by putting this guy in shields. Maybe worth it in the medium term. Alright. Yeah, we had just enough jumps to make it here. Abandoned or rebel controlled? I think abandoned actually means Lanius. I'm pretty sure it's unique to Advanced Edition. Let's go there. But that'll be in the next part, which will be posted about 12 hours after this part, because it's already 10:53 p.m. on Friday. And, yeah. Okay, there have been a number of reports of advanced ships salvaging the wrecks and abandoned mining facilities in the sector. Could it be that the Lanius have resurfaced? I guess before I end off the part, I'll just briefly mention stuff about the Lanius, because I don't think we've seen them yet. Their unique thing is that they don't require oxygen, and in fact, whenever they're in a room, that room loses oxygen like there's a breach in it. I don't know if they have anything else special about them, actually. But, yeah. They make pretty good borders, because, it's hard to defend your ship without any oxygen in the room when your opponent doesn't need oxygen. Anyway, let's turn our shields back on and save. Oh yeah, we have 1 extra power. Cool. Oh, I could actually turn on the Leto. That seems pretty good. But yeah, that's it for this part. See ya!